Hi everyone, today I'd like to do a final flip through of my planner for 2017. You probably already know that I mostly created it myself based on a Leuchtturm1917 notebook. And yeah, today I'd like to show you what I did, the final result. So it's a plain black notebook, as you can see. And when you flip it open, here it says name and address. That's something I haven't filled out yet. I'm thinking about maybe, putting a great design right here, but I think that's something that I would probably do in January. I normally start with designing the first pages and coloring them in and putting some drawings on there when I actually use a planner. So this will probably take a little while. All right. Then up next is an index that I also haven't filled out yet, probably still to come. Not quite sure yet whether I will ever use it, but it's an option. Then, right at the beginning is an overview of 2017, and here you can see already that I stuck to a pretty simple color pattern. So I wrote everything with a black pen, did some highlighting with a gray pen, and as well as some highlighting with a red pen for holidays, for example. And that's basically it. I wanted to keep it pretty simple at the beginning because I know that later when I'm actually using it, and for example when I'm starting a certain month, I'll probably start doing some decorating, adding some doodles or maybe some pictures, some stickers. But that's something that I really want to do in the moment that I actually, feel it more or less. So that's why I kept it pretty simple at the beginning. And I'm quite sure that there's going to be a bit more color at the end of 2017 in this one. All right, so after this overview, I have another overview for 2017, as you can see right here. And I posted this one on my blog already, and I changed something since then. And this is basically the numbers for the weeks that I wrote in here with a gray pen. The rest of 2017. And you can see down below I wrote the public holidays that I marked here. And the moon phases, by the way, where it says full moon and new moon. Then I have an overview of 2018. That's quite similar to the first one I did for 2017. And then there's this page. It took me quite a while to decide what to do with it. At first I thought I would make it a goals for 2017 page. Then I thought I would do a moon phase overview, but I already had the moon phases more or less in here. So now I decided to give it a title, Highlights 2017. And whenever there's something really special in 2017, I will put something on this page concerning this. Maybe a doodle, maybe a short text, a quote, or a sticker, whatever comes to my mind. So at the end of 2017, it's a nice collection of all the highlights. Or at least it's supposed to become one. Let's see. Then I have a spread for birthdays. And this one works as follows. You put the name of the person in front, and then here you have a column. I always mix up the word column and row for whatever reason. I have to think twice. You have here a column for each month, and then you just simply put a number in the right column. For me, for example, you would write Uta in front, and then in the column for September, you would write a 26. Of course, I haven't filled out all the personal things yet, so I will probably do that next week or so. But I didn't want it to be on video, so just the blank stuff. Now it's the part where the actual monthly and weekly overviews are placed. So this is the first monthly overview for January, and you can see right here that there's still a lot of space left. That's because I thought I could use this space, for example, for additional notes, maybe a tiny tracker or whatever. So therefore I left this one blank. I'm quite sure I'll find something that I can put on here. Maybe even, I don't know, a doodle, a drawing, something like that. I don't know yet. And furthermore, I also again wrote the numbers of the weeks in front. And for also the public holidays, which you can see here. It's New Year's. Then we have the weekly overviews. For this week, I only did one weekly overview with no additional pages because there's just this one day that is actually 2017. Therefore, there's just the weekly overview and nothing else. For the first real January week, I did not only the overview, but also 2 blank pages where I just wrote notes on the side of it. And I'm going to use these pages for various things, like notes, maybe a tracker, maybe some kind of bullet journaling, whatever is necessary and whatever feels right to me at this certain moment. And I did this for every week. I have a weekly overview for every week, as well as 2 pages that are left empty for notes, trackers, and whatnot. And then let's just quickly skip to the back of it, because now, you know, the following month and weeks are pretty much the same. And then, where are we? Okay. So at the back, there is a spread called Geschenkideen, which is, let me just quickly translate, something like ideas for gifts for other person. And this one works as follows. You have one column where you write the name, then the other one where you write the idea you actually have, and then I inserted a third row where you can write down the price, for example. And because I'm someone that is quite often asked, hey Uta, what do you want to have for birthday, or what should I give you for Christmas? And I don't know, I never come up with ideas that fast. I decided to add this spread right here. It's some sort of wish list where I can write in the front what kind of wish I have. For example, maybe I would like to have a certain kind of notebook, or maybe some crafting supplies, and then I could also note down a price, and I could also check it off when I told someone that I wanted to have this. So for example, when maybe I have a couple of things on here, and the first things I told to my sister, like, okay, I have the idea of a certain notebook, and then I would check it off to not maybe mistakenly tell my mom the same wish again. So that's it. And then I have 3 blank pages left. I actually didn't know what to do with those, so I simply left them empty because I know that throughout 2017 I will probably find something to write on here, or maybe even need some space to, I don't know, write down another track or whatever. So I think they will be used. I'm just not sure at this point how, but there will be something. All right, so this is my planner for 2017, a simple black Leuchtturm notebook in A5 size. And maybe at the end of 2017, I can show you how it ended up looking like after, I don't know, after hopefully using it throughout the whole year and putting some more stuff in there. So yeah, so far, have a nice afternoon, everyone, and talk to you soon.